This is a auto recording of Attack the Flood by Pigman 90, read by Pigman 90. Chapter 1, Travel to Planet Threshold. Today was not like no other, where Chad headed to see Captain John on the captain's deck, where they both were waiting. Captain John says, "Hold here, we have a mission for a chief to discuss about for what we caught on our scanners. It was blood, and they landed on a planet where they are invading on the planet Alpha Shar, where our people live and thrive." After Captain John left the room, Chad walked over to Master Chief and he gives you a briefing. Master Chief utters, "So, as Captain John said, the flood was taking over planet Alpha Shar. We are going to wipe them out. But first, we have to go get our friend from the planet Threshold. It's an elite named Morgus." So after the briefing from Chief, Chad and Master Chief head over to the docking station where your transport ship, other team member, was waiting for you guys to arrive. Sylvian comments, Chad blurts, "Chief, what's your thoughts?" Master Chief comments, "Let's get going. My friend has a bad temper and can't keep waiting." We all head to the Falcon and get ready to head to the planet Threshold. Master Chief yells, "Hold on to your guts! We are about to hit hyperdrive!" We hit hyperdrive and are on our way to planet Threshold where Chief's friend is waiting. Chad suddenly starts to feel sick in his helmet, and so Chad starts looking for a barf bag to puke into, but comes up short-handed. Chad speaks, "Hey Chief, you got a barf bag? I feel sick and feel like barfing." Master Chief whistles, "No, I don't have one. Just got to hold it in and then throw up after we land." We start to get close to the planet, I hope by now, but can't see anything out the window, only blackness. Chad grabs his MA5C assault rifle and MD6 pistol to start cleaning so he don't start to freak out like the last mission Chad went on. Master Chief adds, "Can you also clean my guns for me? I have not cleaned them in weeks, and I might need them soon. Also, we are about to land soon." Chad finishes cleaning all the guns for everyone as the barf starts to come back again. I take off my helmet, and this time I on the floor, for reals this time. Comes from Master Chief's helmet as if he could smell the barf through that thing, even though I can't smell things sometimes through mine. Master Chief exhales. "Did Chad barf on the floor and couldn't wait till we landed on the ground?" We finally landed on the ground to see the planet look dead but still thriving. Chapter 2, When They Forget. When we landed, we look around the area to find no one is from this day. So we decided to walk to our members' stairs, a Covenant Watch Tower. Suddenly, a sound appears to be coming right toward Chad whistles, "Hey guys, what's going on? Are we under attack?" Master Chief goes, "We are under attack!" Get to cover. Hero rolls to a nearby bush to take cover behind as the enemy fires at us still. So I then start to fire back at them with my assault rifle. Feel to keep them going. Master Chief orders, "Get down, Spartan 125.00. My plasma grenade is headed right for you!" Chad dolphin dives down to his belly and a near miss, dodging the grenade. Chad vocals, "Take this, you dumb fuckers!" After the grenade was in the air for a few moments, finally hit the ground and exploded. 5 bodies went flying in different directions, making them 2 grunts, 1 elite, 2 jackals. The grunt shouts, "Shit, shit!" So we hear the enemy running right towards us in anger, so Chad fires at them again and starts to defend the enemy back about 2 yards before they get the push on me and start to fall forward again. Chad asks, "So Chief, what do we do?" It seems I can't hold them back much longer. Master Chief replies, "Hold back. Get to the abandoned Covenant Tower. It should keep us from the fight for now." So we all decided to follow what Chief said and hunker down in the tower to hear a voice come from the shadows. The voice whispers, "Captain, When we suddenly listen to the voice and follow it to find out that it was Morgus, Chief's friend. We next decide to follow him to a room that is now overrun with the enemy, an elite flirt.
Fine, keep your eyes open for the heat called the red flag. This will smell.
We start to walk silently, passing the enemy, hoping not to get caught when Chad takes a step to trip and fall flat on his helmet. A jackal grunt.
Hey, Jerry, what's that there coming out of town?
In replace.
Yeah.
As Chad was getting up quickly, the jackal turns to Spot, gets ready to yell for others. Not others, I say, as I speak in my head. Before the jackal finally yells a word, Master Chief quietly knocks the jackals and took all the plasma grenades. After that mishap, we start moving again. We at last made it out of the towers overrun by the enemy and make it back to the ship when Morgus. Chapter 3 From a Crash Landing. From Threshold, we headed, not landed, I say myself in my head, towards the planet to stop the flood. Why, Chad says, "What's going on? What was that?" Master Chief replies, "Hold on, we are going down." Chad tries to hold on, but slips free from his grip and starts falling, free and spaced towards the planet so fast that Chad could not see anything around him. Chad hit the ground finally, and after a long rest of letting the fear work off, a noise came from the forest and it started getting louder and louder. Suddenly, that looks angry, and it started getting louder and louder again as he started charging at me with rage in his eyes. Finally hit me in the chest, sending me flying a few feet away from him, putting me in a little pain. I get up from that hit and try to summon all my rage, but only got to my anger rage, not full rage. Chad yells, "Come at me, bitch!" The elite charges at me full speed with a clenched his fist to try and hit me again. As he got to the point of trying to hit me, I matrix dodged like his fist was a bullet. I turned back right side up and gained so much force I punched him right sock in the eyes. That was so strong it blinded both his eyes, and now the elite can't see. I come at him with my final blow and first sideswipe his feet, tripping him, then push his head to the ground before giving him my fiery fist of fury. It was so hard this time around, it knocked him out. It's so great after that fight that I started looking around for Master Chief. Master Chief said, "We three are up here. You dummy! You did not mean to take that elite out yourself. We could not help, but we decided not to stop you. Oh, this was so epic to see you take out that beast on with no help. Now let's start looking for a way off this planet." We started to head off looking for a way off this planet. Chapter 4 The Adventure Begins. When we were starting to look for a way off this planet, Chief saw a smokestack coming from the tree. Master Chief voices, "So guys, I spotted a smokestack and wanted to ambush them." We started army crawling in the bushes towards them. It was just troop 110078, so we crawled back towards the opposite direction away from them when we heard a scream coming from from the camp. Spartan 12388, yes. We all crawl back to find them dead, taken over by the Covenant. Master Chief. No. We all fired at them in hopes to find them dead after this final ambush. We heard no screaming coming from the Covenant. We found them falling one by one to the ground when they climbed out of the bushes and looked around the camp to see if we could find the ship they dropped from, but found no ship in sight. As Chad was looking around, he spotted another smokestack coming from the trees over yonder. Chad replaced a chief. I found another smokestack over yonder, and was wondering if you would like to go see it or investigate. Chief said, No, I don't want to pay more attention to it. So we can see if we can find a ship anywhere by now. We rummaged the camp and have found an elite energy sword off one body and a plan for a Covenant laser that will kill the humankind. Later, we started heading away from that second smokestack to hope to find a town nearby. We found the town we were looking for and found the ship we needed, but had to come up with a plan to steal it first before the town was overrun with the Covenant. Chapter 5. Stealing the ship. We quietly headed over to the ship when all of a sudden a Greg spotted us, but Chad pulled out the energy sword and stabbed it and killed it to shut it up. Finally, we got to the ship and saw that it was just used and empty from the previous use, so we hoped to let Morgus drive, which yes we did, and we let Morgus say something as we were taking off over the internet. So, guys, I want to take a pit stop. That's what we call it on planet Earth. Because I want to rest for the day. So we let him. Number 6. Pit stop. After the time on a strict we kicking an elite's ass, we made it to our pit stop on planet Floor, as we call it. So we landed on the planet to go ahead to look around for any sticks and or wood to start making fire. And said, Hey guys, I found a tree sitting all by itself here, so should I cut it and chop it down? I mean, to say? Morgus replies, Yeah, it's cool. We allowed it. So Chad chopped down the tree with the bare hand, but only to have it minimally hurt. So now I bring the chopped up wood to the others and start to shape the wood to make the fire strong. Master Chief yelled, Hey, stand back, Spartan 100. I'm going to shoot. Start the fire! From the shooting that came from the Master Chief's gun, the fire started to light on fire to give us some warm for the night, so we can stay warm and rest our head here on this planet's soft, comfy surface. I got so cozy and drifted asleep. I drifted off the tree, stayed. Master Chief, where are we? This looks not normal. Master Chief voices, We are a place I have not been before. We looked around to find ourselves in a magical place I call the land of Uval. Chapter 7. Making it to the planet. We woke up from our sleep last night to hear a strange sound coming from this newfound planet, but it did not fully scare me, only too much where I went to hide on this big huge ship. I hear everyone else getting on board, and the ship takes off with a few new members on board. along with us, like a grunt, a jackal, and an elite named Moriel Morels. I fall asleep as the ship is now in space, heading toward the planet. Chad started to have a dream, and this time it was different. This is somewhere weird, as it looks like I'm in Japan. I hear a noise coming from the Nezu tribe, so I follow the sound to the center of the temple. From the temple roof, swinging his knife, looking like he wants to attack me. So I ran at him with my fist, ready to fight back, as you're both flying at each other. As you both hit each other, but Chief hit you hard enough to send you flying back into the wall. After that blow, sit. Come on. Am I dumb? I say to myself. On your knees, trying to get through the pain. You then get the eager to fight back, and you did, running at Chief with your fist, and finally hit into the wall with a Master Chief-sized hole left in the wall. You run at Chief. Not how, stupidly I say, is now stuck in the wall with another. First, you decide to run at him with another fist, but this time he blocks you with his arm, hitting you in the arm. He turns his favor of the block by kicking you in the gut, making you puke in your helmet, making it hard for you to see. You can't see, but you manage to hit Chief a little hard, only getting enough damage to give him a minor damage. When suddenly you both begin to fade away, and you wake up on the planet your mission was sent to be done on. Chapter 8. Rummaging in Old Town. After we have landed and have been walking around for some time, across the town that looks like no one has been living here for years. From the time this invasion started to now. Years, I say, years. Well, we started looking around, and I found an old teddy bear. Chad believed this was a little girl's, for it had her name written on it on the tag. Zoe. Well, Chad kept it and decided if he finds the little girl, he will give it back to her. Master Chief was very good. Look at what I know. We all head over to Master Chief and find it to be a bloody high heel that looks like it came off a dead woman. We will keep on looking, but still found nothing but the overrun flood. So we stayed hidden in the shadows for the time being, till we can find any survivors that are left on this planet before we decide to blow it up. That is the end of Attack of the Flood. There will be another voice recording out when more chapters are updated. There are going to be a total of 18 chapters total in my book, Attack of the Flood. And down in the description of this video, I will be leaving a link to my Wattpad, Attack of the Flood story, if any of you want to read the book for yourself, or want to follow along while I'm reading this video recorder, aka audiobook. Thank you for coming, and look out for the next update of